He's talking about the whiskey and the flavour that it attracts and gives and perfumes to so many ingredients, working so well with things like vanilla. And he's about to begin the sauce maltaise, which is a blood orange sauce. So he's saying, why? Why put these ingredients together to make a sabayon or a sauce with this wonderful acidic orange flavour? And he's saying that they're using white asparagus, which has a fabulous delicacy.
Donc aujourd'hui nous avons une maltaise sauce.
Okay, so it's like a hollandaise sauce, but it's a maltaise sauce. So it's like a hollandaise, but with the blood orange. He has a bain-marie, the water which is simmering.
Si à la maison on n'a pas de plaque induction, on peut faire avec le gaz.
So he's just talking about the fact that here he's got this heat from the stove, which is difficult to control because you can't turn it down like you can turn gas down to a tiny little flame, which is why he always makes this recipe using the bain-marie, so he's using the heat of the boiling water rather than the direct heat. It's very important to have the water very hot but not boiling. Okay, so all he has in the bowl at the moment is the orange juice and the egg yolks. So now he's adding the 200 grams of clarified butter, and the butter should be about the same temperature as the sabayon. If you add the butter too quickly, if you get bored and think, oh, I can't be bothered, I'll just throw it in, the sauce will absolutely surely split, which means you'll have a curdled sauce which will look like those dreaded scrambled eggs that we're trying to avoid.
J'ai mis du cayenne.
A little bit of cayenne pepper for heat. We're going to prepare the langoustine recipe.
Nous avons des asperges vertes et des asperges blanches.
So just reminding you, you've got the sauce maltaise and you have the asparagus there and the langoustine. So he's just saying that nothing is wasted. The head of the langoustine is used to make the jus. If you look at your recipe, you'll see langoustine jus, and what he has there is the carcasses of the langoustine and the oil, but you can also add a little bit of tomato concentrate, tomato puree or paste if you like, to give it both a richer concentrated flavour and colour.
Des brochettes.
The brochette in French, the yakitori in Japanese. So just to recap, the green asparagus is pureed to make the sauce, and the white asparagus he has in front of him separately. So he keeps the white asparagus for serving with the dish, and the green one which he's using for the sauce.
45 minutes crème brûlée.
45 minutes for the crème brûlée, which has been in the oven.
Un petit peu.
Immediately putting them in the fridge because you need to cool them down. So you have the white asparagus. The green, which he showed you, he peeled. He's already made the sauce following the recipe, exactly as it is. Whipping in the olive oil. Again, he's snow salting the langoustine. Loves cayenne.
Pas trop non plus.
Not a lot, just a tiny little bit. And don't lick your fingers. Just a tiny little bit of olive oil. That's the vinaigrette in the bowl that he's just tipped in there, the orange vinaigrette. So the langoustine is ready to be plated. It's exactly 10:20 if you look at the clock behind you. He has his hot pan.
Voilà, une belle couleur.
Beautiful orange colour, turn them over straight away. So flaming the langoustine. This is something, if you haven't done before, be very careful. Say in French, fais attention.
La purée.
This is the green asparagus puree.
On va l'étaler.
Just smoothing it out to the edge of the circular guide.
Nous allons mettre notre langoustine.
So you have the white asparagus, which has just been poached.
Les asperges ont été simplement réchauffées avec de l'eau bouillante, de l'eau salée bouillante, tout simplement.
So the asparagus is just boiled with salt, that's it, just allowing the flavour to shine through. The langoustine, taking the bamboo out.
Et vous pouvez voir la langoustine est colorée mais moelleuse à l'intérieur.
It's got the golden colour, but it's very soft on the inside.
La vinaigrette.
The vinaigrette.
Nous avons encore une minute.
The sabayon, the sauce maltaise, the one with
Sur les
the blood
asperges
orange.
blanches.
Sprinkling around the zest.
10h25 et voilà.